Meet your body's internal conqueror, the Red Dragon of Cortisol. Right now, while you are watching this video, this massive beast might be laying waste to your peaceful inner kingdom. Whether it was summoned by a mountain of exhausting duties, a sudden crisis, or just the chaotic siege of modern life, the dragon is loose and your cellular kingdom is burning. This beast is actively burning down your daily energy, breaching the castle walls of your deep sleep, breaking down your hard-earned muscle mass, and chemically hijacking your mind to make you crave every single piece of toxic junk food in the tavern kitchen. But you don't have to lock yourself in the dungeon. You have the power to shrink this terrifying beast into a harmless, tiny, sleepy lizard just by changing what you put on your royal plate. Today, we are going deep into the fascinating science of stress biology. We are unlocking the ultimate grocery store armory to reveal 5 scientifically proven chemical shields that neutralize this dragon on impact. And if you stick around until the end, we will break down a powerful 2-minute emergency snack ritual that can halt a biological castle siege right in its tracks. Before we deploy our food weapons, we have to understand exactly how our enemy operates. What actually happens inside your territory when the pressure gets too high. It all begins in a tiny region of your brain called the amygdala. Think of this as the highest watchtower on your castle walls, your biological smoke detector. The moment it spots trouble on the horizon, it blows the war horn and sends a red alert rider down your spinal cord to your adrenal glands. 2 small triangular structures sitting right on top of your kidneys. These outer forges immediately flood your system with the glucocorticoid hormone known as cortisol. From an evolutionary standpoint, this dragon wasn't always a villain. Thousands of years ago, it was a literal protector. If a predator jumped out of the woods, a massive spike of this hormone shifted your body into absolute battle mode. It forced your liver to flood your bloodstream with glucose for instant energy, spiked your heart rate, and temporarily shut down non-essential systems like digestion and your immune response so you could focus 100% of your power on basic survival. But here is the modern glitch in our evolutionary software. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a life-threatening predator and an overwhelming list of modern daily chores. Thousands of years ago, the battle was over in minutes. Today, the castle is under constant siege. When the dragon takes up permanent residence in your bloodstream, it leads to chronic low-grade inflammation, permanent brain fog, a crippled immune defense, and a specific survival mechanism that commands your body to store visceral fat directly around your belly. Let's launch the counterattack. Our first heavy artillery weapon is the undisputed king of healthy fats, the avocado. To understand why the avocado is so devastating to the dragon, you have to look at what the beast does to your cellular fuel. When your kingdom enters high alert mode, your nervous system begins burning through its internal supply of B vitamins, specifically vitamin B5 and B6, at absolute lightning speed. Think of B vitamins as the vital cooling fluid in your nervous system's defense machinery. Without them, your brain physically loses its ability to regulate your mood, stabilize your nerves, and manufacture crucial neurotransmitters like serotonin. Avocados act like an emergency refueling station, packed to the brim with these exact B vitamins, but they deliver a powerful double punch. They are also incredibly dense in monounsaturated fatty acids. Numerous clinical studies demonstrate that these specific, high-quality lipids work like a protective shield in your cardiovascular system, actively lowering blood pressure and dampening the chaotic physical signals sent out during a panic response. And if you can't stand avocados, you can achieve a very similar defensive shield by incorporating organic eggs or wild-caught salmon into your meals. Our second weapon comes from the deepest, coldest depths of the kingdom's seas. It is perhaps the most potent anti-inflammatory tool known to modern nutritional science. Omega-3 fatty acids found in high concentrations within fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Chronic stress acts like a dragon's wildfire inside your skull, causing micro-inflammation across your neural pathways. This inflammation physically damages the fragile cellular bridges between your prefrontal cortex, the wise king sitting in the logical throne room, and your amygdala, the emotional panic button. This cellular damage is the exact reason why you feel highly irritable, impatient, and completely unable to think clearly when you are overwhelmed. Omega-3 fatty acids act like ice poured directly onto that internal wildfire. They physically embed themselves into the lipid bilayers of your brain cells, repairing their structure, restoring smooth communication, and directly preventing your adrenal forges from overreacting. A fascinating study performed on individuals facing massive mental stress discovered that daily omega-3 intake reduced overall anxiety markers by an incredible 20%. If you follow a plant-based lifestyle, you can load this exact same deep-sea weapon using high-quality walnuts or chia seeds. Next up is a true crowd favorite. This is your officially licensed, peer-reviewed, scientifically validated permission to eat chocolate. We are talking about dark chocolate. Before you run to the nearest tavern for sweets, let's clear up a major piece of misinformation. Regular milk chocolate or sugar-loaded treats will not help you. Heavy doses of processed sugar cause a massive spike in insulin, which ultimately stresses your body further and feeds the dragon. To destroy this beast, you need high-quality dark chocolate, specifically 70% cacao or higher. The data backing this up is undeniable. A famous clinical trial published in the Journal of Proteome Research monitored highly stressed individuals who consumed just 40 grams of dark chocolate daily. In less than 2 weeks, researchers observed a massive, statistically significant reduction in their baseline cortisol levels. Dark chocolate achieves this because it is loaded with rare antioxidants known as polyphenols and flavonoids, which relax the smooth muscle tissue in your blood vessels, improving oxygen delivery. Even more fascinating, it triggers the immediate release of a rare chemical in your brain called anandamide. In neuroscience, anandamide is literally known as the bliss molecule. It temporarily binds to cannabinoid receptors in your brain, blocking signals of fear and anxiety, performing a highly sophisticated chemical sabotage on your stress center. To permanently finish off the Red Dragon and ensure he doesn't wake back up, we must activate a legendary biological tag team combo, magnesium and vitamin C. Let's start with magnesium, which you can harvest in massive amounts from simple foods like pumpkin seeds and dark leafy greens. In the medical community, magnesium acts as the physical brake pedal for your nervous system by regulating a calming neurotransmitter called GABA. Here is the dangerous trap of modern life. The more stressed you become, the more magnesium your body uses up and flushes out through your renal system. As your magnesium levels drop, your brain becomes hypersensitive to stress, causing the dragon to wake up even easier. It's a vicious downward spiral. By eating pumpkin seeds, you slam on the chemical brakes, helping to block stress pathways and forcing your tight muscles and constricted blood vessels to physically open up and relax. And riding shotgun with magnesium is vitamin C. Your adrenal glands, the very forges that create cortisol, actually hold the highest concentration of vitamin C found anywhere in the human body. When you are under heavy pressure, those forges consume your internal stores of vitamin C like a war engine burning through fuel. Flooding your body with citrus fruits or red bell peppers gives your adrenal forges the raw materials they need to clear existing stress hormones out of your bloodstream, allowing your liver to metabolize and sweep them away much faster. You now possess the ultimate biochemical armory. But how do you deploy these weapons in real life when a crisis hits and you feel your anxiety spiking? This is the ultimate emergency snack ritual designed for your absolute worst days. When everything goes wrong, your immediate survival instinct might tell you to run to the coffee machine or grab a sugary energy drink. Do not do it. High doses of caffeine combined with processed sugar will spike your cortisol by an additional 25 to 30%, handing a massive catapult to the dragon in your brain. Instead, go to your kitchen and execute this exact formula. Take one ripe banana or half an avocado, mash it gently into a small bowl, mix in 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds, and eat it alongside 1 single square of high-quality 80% dark chocolate. By combining these specific foods, you are launching a synchronized, multi-layered tactical strike on your stress centers. Within 20 minutes, this unique blend of fast-acting monounsaturated fats, nerve-rebuilding B vitamins, muscle-relaxing magnesium, and mood-elevating anandamide will physically pull your biology out of fight-or-flight mode and place you back into a state of calm, focused control. The next time you feel your chest tightening, your heart rate accelerating, and your thoughts spinning completely out of control, remember the angry dragon. Don't feed him caffeine, processed carbs, and sugar. Send in the cortisol killers. Shrink the beast, safeguard your brain cells, and take your peace of mind back. If this deep dive helped you understand your body better, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like icon, and drop a comment below. What is your absolute favorite go-to food when the world gets too overwhelming? Let's start a conversation down below. Stay healthy, stay resilient, and I'll see you in the very next video.